Hi everybody and welcome back to my Revel channel. Today we're going to rev about the 35th annual Soultrain Award. You see what I did there? Thank you all for coming back. I do want to say though, thank you all for your support. I started this channel like 5 months ago in a way to get out of the funk and do something I was a little nervous to do and step outside of myself, because I do have a problem with talking in front of a lot of people, and I didn't want to lose my progress that I was making when I had like an older channel, when I was trying out something else. So I do appreciate you guys' support, and I can say I did see you guys' critiques, so that has been taken into consideration, and I'm going to work it in to where I can meet in the middle for what majority wants to see, and still taking the element of who I am and leaving that at the forefront as well. But let's go ahead and get back into this video. So I am super excited to talk about the Soultrain Awards. When we're talking about the Soultrain Awards, we're talking about not just soul, but we're talking about R&B, something that is an essential element of who we are at our core. So I am excited to review the looks for the night. I can say it was a little harder to find out who the people are wearing. That's something I like to talk about in this video as well, like who they're wearing and so forth. So I can say when we're talking about different publications, I do wish you guys would provide that information like you do other award shows. But let's go ahead and get into some of the fashions for the night. Remember, we're going to still use that 3-tier for our rankings, and we're going to finish off with our best and worst dress looks for the night. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start with a group that won the Lady of Soul Award, Xscape. We got Candy, we got Tamika, we got Tiny, we got Latasha. All of them came in different designers. You got Candy and Labor, you got Tamika and Yosef Alzami, you got Tiny and Matopita, you have Latasha and MNM Couture. That was a mouthful right there. But when we are talking about Xscape, we did see the story of the backstory of like what's going on and why they aren't matching. This is not that type of channel, so I won't get into that. But honestly, I can say I wish they would have matched in some shape or form, but in the theme of what Latasha was wearing, because the material of this dress and how everything looks, the extravagance of it, I love it. It looks really nice. I like that they added that belt element to make it different from what somebody else wore when they wore this dress at the beginning of the year. So that was really cool. I do wish she would have went with a different hairstyle though, but I do love her makeup. When I look at the other women, they're giving us that silver metallic type of look, and I honestly normally love this type of look. But I can say when it comes to the dresses, maybe it's because they have different designers. There are different things that I would change when we're talking about it. So with Tiny, the dress looks really good. I do think that they pushed her boobs up too much. That looks a little weird. And I can say at her hips, they should have made it a different cut or fit a different way. I think her hair and makeup looks good though. When we're talking about Tamika, I think her dress is really nice, but I have the same complaints with her dress that I have with Tiny. And I can say the mesh could have matched a little more. Same thing for Candy. Candy gave us a look at the Real Housewives of Atlanta's reunion where her mesh matched really well. And I wish they could have done this when we're looking at this dress, but all of their hair and makeup looks nice. I did see some people say that they don't like Candy's hair, but I like it. It's unique, it's different, it works for the Soultrain Award. So when I'm looking at everybody in the silver dress, hair and makeup looks great, but the dresses, those are the complaints. When I'm looking at Latasha, love the dress, love the makeup, the hair just wasn't my fave. So they're probably going that we want more category. Ari Lennox is in LeBron Smith. I think Ari's hair looks great here compared to the AMAs. I think actually the whole look altogether looks better than her AMAs look. This is what I expected in my last review. The gold heels, the jewels, it looks great. I would say I would not have done the bracelets only because it's long sleeve and it wasn't needed. I do love that her dress is very simple and it has the cuts and the drapes in the right places without revealing too much. This is really good. I would put her in the Van Gogh category. Sir and Jermaine Dupri, I'm not sure who either are wearing. Both look great. They gave this laid back approach to their looks, but I can say I think I preferred Sir's look way more. He gave us that turtleneck with the light pink slack paired with the nice jacket and the medium brown boots. That was a perfect contrast, by the way. When it comes to Jermaine's look, it's an all black look. It's nice, it's safe. The pants should have been tailored because it does make him look shorter than what he already is. And I can say it's a little too safe. I feel like he could have came a lot harder. It looked like he really wasn't going to an award show. So with that being said, Sir will go in Van Gogh and Jermaine will be in the We Want More category. Now we have Coco Jones and she's wearing Anakiki. I think she wore this designer at the AMAs, but I do like this dress more than the AMA's dress. I like that it's a 2-piece set. I can say at first when I look at the zipper in the front, front. I feel like it shouldn't have been there, but the more I look at it, I actually like it. It's unique. I love how it has like that trumpet-like feel at the bottom. I like that they paired the gloves with it. Her makeup looks great. The hair is cool. It's okay. I think Coco will probably go in that Van Gogh category. Next, we have Queen Naija. Not sure who she's wearing, but they did state that she has a Judith Lieber clutch. I like Queen's hair. Her makeup looks good, but the material of the dress is a no. I also don't like how the dress is fitted and cut, you know, on her hips. It looks weird. I think she should have gone with a different dress, honestly. The phone was added as a playful element, but I don't like that either, honestly. I think the shoes are really cute though. Queen could have came a lot harder. She will go in the no-show category. Next, we have Eric Bellinger and Vadu. I am not sure who either of them are wearing, but Eric, I don't like it at all. The brown suit is way too baggy. He gave us like the silver metallic type of top underneath. I do like his shades. Had he given us a better suit, I felt like this could have been executed, but his look is a no for me. And when I look at Vadu look, he has, hopefully I'm saying his name right, y'all. I have heard his music, but I'm honestly never known how to properly say his name. So hopefully I'm saying that correctly. But when I look at his look, I love the velvet plaid trench coat type of feel it's giving. It's super nice. I will say that they should have either taken it up a couple of inches because it does make him look shorter than what he is, or if you were going to leave it long, leave the coat open, don't button it, because that makes it look a little funny. I do like the color of his boots, but I think they should have gone with a more basic boot because the boot is doing way too much. The jacket is the statement. I also like his shades as well. Vadu will go in the We Want More category with Eric in the no-show category. Regine is in Aria. I can't recall a time that her hair and makeup has like not been up to par. I think she executed this well for the Soul Train Awards. But when it comes to her outfit and the pairing of everything, I don't like it. The coat is nice, but it would have worked perfectly if she had a simple outfit. The two-piece skirt set, it's a no for me. I don't like the material. I don't like the bow. It almost reminds me of a rendition of 80s prom with a modern twist, and y'all know how I feel about those 80s prom dresses. So she's gonna go in that no-show category. Candace is in Karen Sabang. I like her makeup. I like her jewelry. The skirt with the top, it's really nice. The boots are cute, but I also feel like the boots weren't needed. She could have gone with a simpler like heel. I think she could have did better with the hair. Like, I don't mind the side pony, but she could have gave us something different, if that makes sense. Maybe that's just my preference. I think Candace will go in the We Want More category. She could have taken this look back a bit instead of doing a little too much when it comes to the boot or so forth. Next, we have Lucky Day and Mark Tillman. I'm not sure who either of them are wearing. Lucky suit itself is a statement. I do not like the throw over though. The throw over should have been left back at home. The suit is flashy enough itself. The coat adds a bit of tackiness to it. The shoes are okay. I felt like he should have went with something that was less bulkier. And when I look at Mike Tillman, the outfit, I love the simple, beautiful blue suit. I'm glad that he didn't go with a black suit, but he still gave us that classic feel. Mike will go in Van Gogh, and Lucky, We Want More. You could have taken it back a bit. Latoya Luckett, she's in Giovanni. I like her finger waves. I like her outfit. It's paired really well when we're talking about the green look. It looks really nice. I like that she chose to go with the closed-toed heel. I do not like the makeup with this. I feel like she should have did a different color, only because it's a little too harsh, but I'd still put her in Van Gogh category. Lastly, we have Money Long and Young Baby Tate. Not sure who either of them are wearing. Both have really great makeup and hair, but when we're talking about the dresses, this is where it kind of makes a downfall. Money's dress, it's not fitted well. I feel like she should have went with something completely different, but I do love her shoe. I will say that with Baby Tate, the dress should have been draped differently. Honestly, that's just how I feel when I'm looking at it. So that's not my fave. Both will go in We Want More. I guess they can go in that We Want More category. So here's a couple of the honorable mentions on the screen. So now we're going to talk about the Superb and Subpar looks for the night. So when we talk about Superb, best dress, it will go to Coco. Coco Jones will be best dress for me tonight, and then worst dress is going to be Regine. We all know how I feel about the 80s prom dress, and with Coco, I feel like it was cool. It gave like that 60s, 70s trumpet type of thing. I do like that. Let me know who you felt was your best and worst dress, and I will see you guys really soon.